The process of working the piano strings in order to get rid of part of the tubbiness of the bass strings is it's doable. As I read on the internet, you have to remove the strings from the lower tack point and removing them upwards and wiggling them around and cleaning them. I do it by buffing them with a steel brush, which I will show, and it works out quite well, as you can hear the sound of those that I've done. You see, that one hasn't been done, so neither has that one, neither has this one, so they sound tubby as compared to once they're cleaned. So the process is really, you have to remove, in a certain way you have to take the piano apart, almost to the bare bones of it, which I will show you in a second. I'll just install the camera on the tripod. And try to go through the process. Mine has already been removed a few times, so just tilt it back a bit, lift it up, and that's it. And after that, then you have your exposed strings, which I will untighten. Especially in the bass, it's not that delicate, so just go and grab the string at the same time and just give it a half a turn or 3/4 of a turn by pulling it so the loop on top of the string gets undone a bit. I'll do the same thing to the second one. There. And the next one. There. And the next one. And the next one. And the next one. And one of the big bass ones. There. Now all the strings are loose, as you can see. Now I'll go and untack them from underneath the piano. Which is over here. So you just take the string and just wiggle it around. I do 2 at a time. There. Then you take them out. There's one. There's the other one. I tack it right on top here, so because of the felt, Then put some heavy gloves on. I'll try to give it another type of lighting to see. That's too dark. And it's still too dark. This is a bit better, but so I use this type of buffer, and first grab the string, buff it. To wait till the compressor stops. Then once you buff it, or you could always use a brush and just go like this on it, get the rust off of it. Once that is done, you just take your heavy gloves and just work the string in different angles, like I'm doing, to loosen it up. Once that is done, you just go and you just twist it like that, going along. Like so, all the way to the end. Once that is done, you will find that the string is a lot more supple than the ones which hasn't been done. If you try bending it, you will see that it's harder to bend than the one that has been worked on. That's from where the tubbiness comes from the string. After that, what is left is to go and hook it back in. And also, when you hook it in, you make a full turn of the string. It will rest at its normal position. In its normal position, just go and twist it a full turn before you hook it back on the peg. And then what is left is to tune it, and you'll notice a big difference in the sound from the string that's been done and the one that hasn't. If I just pluck the bass, this one hasn't been done, you can hear that it has a very low, it doesn't resound, it doesn't have a lot of power. And the one that's been done, see, when I scratch it with my finger, almost has no sound to it, as the one that's been done. So that's how you work the strings.